This state legislature, a right-wing legislature, and this governor, who like to say that their #1 priority is job creation, but who seem to spend every waking moment trying to restrict women's rights. So she deserves a big round of applause. Kellie Copeland.
It is a privilege to fight for your health care every day, and I want to thank you for supporting Planned Parenthood and NARAL so that we can fight for you. You know, when Governor Kasich got elected, we were promised jobs. We were promised a better economy. We've heard promises that they're going to increase access to health care and reduce the need for abortion. And yet, 3 years into his administration, we've seen 20 anti-choice bills and resolutions. That's more than in the last 10 years combined. They have passed 11 new restrictions on your health care. They brought back abstinence-only sex education, which puts our teens' lives at risk. They are closing family planning clinics and taking away contraception and cancer screenings. They are forcing women to undergo ultrasounds, whether they're medically necessary or not. And perhaps the most dangerous of all, they have passed regulations on abortion clinics that are medically unnecessary and are already closing safe, legal providers of abortion care across Ohio. And why are they doing that? Because they don't know what women need, and worse, they don't care. And so what have we gotten for all these increases? Well, yesterday, the first abortion report came out for the Kasich administration. Did the number of abortions go up? 3%. So whatever it is that you think you're doing, Ohio legislature and Governor Kasich, you're doing it wrong. And why? Because they don't know, and because they don't care. They reintroduced the Heartless Bill, and we call it the Heartless Bill because it would ban abortion before you even know you're pregnant. No exceptions for rape or incest. Why? Because they don't know, and they don't care what women have to face. And they're bringing back House Bill 200. And you know what I call that bill? It's a woman-killing bill. Every doctor I talk to tells me that the new 48-hour waiting period and the exception that's only there to save the life of the woman if she's about to die will result in women dying in Ohio while doctors stand by helpless because the law would put them in jail and give them $1 million fine for saving your life. And why did they do this? Because they don't know and because they don't care. But there's one other thing I want you to know about. They passed a ban on later-term abortions. You know, the ones for women who need them because of a fetal anomaly, because of a heartbreaking health condition. Those women, a handful of those women, every year have to make that tough choice, and they rely on these doctors for the best advice to keep them alive. And the state of Ohio is now involved in that too. And they have banned certain procedures, so much so that doctors are having to send women out of state. Out of the state of Ohio, the home of the Cleveland Clinic, the Ohio State Medical Center, and some of the best doctors in the world, women who are sick have to leave the state for medical care because of Governor Kasich and this legislature. And why? Because they don't know, because they don't care.